some dollars in Matthew Stafford's contract beyond this year aren't guaranteed. And that was a thing after round one. After the Rams didn't emerge from the first night of the draft with a quarterback, the report emerges, and there are no accidents, there are no coincidences, that Matthew Stafford isn't happy with his contract. He wants more guarantees beyond this season because he wants the commitment. The guarantee is the commitment. They can say whatever they want, but he knows the Rams well enough to know there are certain people in the organization, I won't name names, Kevin Demoffs, that you cannot believe no matter what they say. So he doesn't want to hear, we want you here. He wants the financial commitment that will make sure he's going to be there. That's where it stands. Here's Sean McVay with Adam Shine yesterday from SiriusXM Mad Dog Radio on how much longer Stafford will be the Rams quarterback.
As long as he wants to play. I thought he played his best ball that he's played, down the stretch for us. He was a key factor in leading us to a 7-1 finish. Obviously, Carson came in and did a good job against the Niners when we had already kind of clinched our playoff spot. But I thought he was excellent at Detroit. I thought he was excellent in the second half of the season after, he comes back off of the injury where he missed some time with the thumb, missing the Green Bay game and half of the Dallas game. But he was disciplined. He was seeing the field. He was being able to get all his eligibles involved. He had such great command and ownership of what we were doing, and then he was able to create off schedule. We were taking it a year at a time, but as long as he wants to play, we're fortunate to have him as our quarterback, and how lucky I feel to have him doing that.
I got a ton of respect for Sean McVay as a coach, but, dude, you don't have to yell at us all the time. I mean, chill, modulate. Take a course, and I'm sure you can take one online, on how your voice is an instrument. If you're somebody who's going to speak publicly, you have to figure this out at some point. Sometimes you talk high, and sometimes you talk low. Sometimes you're loud, sometimes you're quiet. But the nails on the chalkboard constantly. I mean, seriously, man. Hey, so we talk about things nobody will talk about. It's grating, isn't it?
No.
And speaking as someone whose voice is naturally grating, but man, I mean, he's like yelling at you the whole time. Sean, try decaf.
He won a Super Bowl. Shut up.
Okay. I said he's a great coach. I said he's a great coach. Am I not allowed to point out? Do you think I'm alone in that? It's like, dude, I can't even listen to what he's saying. He's like yelling at us the whole time. Why are you mad at us? Why are you mad at us?
Dude, I don't know.
Sorry to offend your former coworker. Sorry to offend the guy that almost got you the JV ring back in Super Bowl 53. Sorry if I've offended you.
Though we got the JV ring. You did give me the JV ring. It's great. I love it. I appreciate it.
He didn't get you the JV Super Bowl ring.
Well, I got the JV loser ring. Fine.
You got the JV loser ring.
I got a ring. I got a ring somewhere. It's in my apartment. No, I mean, I think that if we can go to what he actually said, the interesting thing there was...
my ears are still ringing from trying to hear him say it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, but the interesting line that he had in there was we were going to go year to year with Matthew, but we want him for as long as he wants to play. And that kind of just illustrates what the issue is. It's like the Rams want to have him and they want to have him play as long as he wants to play. He was really good in the second half of the last season.
Incredible.
Sean just said it there. He was fantastic. And, shout out to, speaking of my former employer, the folks I used to work with at Rams Media put a really nice documentary together. You can check that out on the Rams YouTube page of Matthew Stafford and how he got through the second half of last year and just telling his story. So there's a lot to like about Stafford. There's a lot to like about the Rams offense going into 2024 and the way that they are now built to really run the ball, right? You draft the running back out of Michigan and you already have Kyron Williams. That should just help Matthew Stafford, but you still do have an aging quarterback. And so from the team standpoint, yeah, there is going to be maybe a little bit of tension there between, we have a guy that we love and we feel is elite, but also we want to protect ourselves financially in the future.
We were taking it year to year, but we want him as long as he wants to be here. Those words are meaningless if you don't fully guarantee his salary for 2025. Because if he chooses to retire, he doesn't get the money anyway.
Right.
If you want to make the commitment is full guarantee. The thing the Steelers didn't do with Najee Harris, they didn't want to make the full commitment for 2025. Make the full commitment. Otherwise, it's just words. And look, again, I got a ton of respect for what the Rams have done. They may be on the brink of a team that can win another Super Bowl. They have reloaded. They have gone from F them picks to F them picks. Second time I've used that this week. But
that's pretty funny.
But still, don't the last team that Matthew Stafford is going to just take their word for it. Remember last year, Demoff said, "Oh, we haven't approached. Oh, that's ridiculous to think." He was indignant. It's ridiculous to think that we've approached Matthew Stafford about restructuring his deal. And they asked Stafford about it. It's like, yeah, they did. It's like, what the hell is this? So get it in writing, Matthew. Get him to sign it. Don't let him blow smoke up your ass. Get your money. Get it guaranteed. More PFT Live.
Absolutely.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.